Shuttleworth Ingersoll has had a long history of St. Luke's, founding members of our firm, being on the board at St. Luke's, but I think what really has driven our affinity for St. Luke's is the breadth and depth of its mission throughout the community and really throughout eastern Iowa right now.
Shuttleworth has been part of the legacy of St. Luke's since I got here. One of the great stories that I was told when I first arrived at St. Luke's was how they actually used to rebate part of their fees to us each year as giving back to the local hospital. They've been an integral part of our organization since way before I got here. They were a huge part of our story then, and they are now.
St. Luke's is an excellent hospital, and it provides a service to a lot of people in the community. My dad had heart surgery at St. Luke's, and Dr. Bill Meffert was the surgeon, and it was a long surgery. I was a little impatient, so I had walked back in places where maybe I shouldn't have, but was unable to discover why it was taking so long. And late in the afternoon, Dr. Meffert shuffled out of the back area and explained to us what had happened, that the surgery had gone okay, although it was difficult, but that they could not get my dad's heart restarted. And so, as a final effort, he reached his hand into my dad's chest cavity and massaged his heart and got it started beating again. And he said, "I've got to get back to my patient." And he lived another 15 years after that surgery.
St. Luke's has always been our automatic choice, knowing that the dollars that we contribute to St. Luke's and otherwise invest with St. Luke's will be well spent and the community will be well served because of it.
They were a major contributor over 18 years. So we had the Festival of Trees downtown, which was a fundraiser for the auxiliary to give money to the hospital, but also it was a community educational program. When I worked with them, I remember very clearly when we would ask them for support, they would say, "You know, I think we'd like to do that with you." And I want to tell you that over the years, we gave $1,500,000 to the hospital through those associations with Festival of Trees.
I remember the old Festival of Trees. For years, we were decorating trees and doing all of the St. Luke's festivities. We've certainly all enjoyed the relationship.
We've had two of our children have been born there. One of them was definitely more complicated than the other. Thank God 24-hour neonatologists are there. You know, it was a great outcome, but it wasn't simple. It was difficult, but you know, the quality of care was there, and you know, now we have a strong, stubborn 5-year-old at home.
Shuttleworth and Ingersoll has done a great job of impacting me personally at St. Luke's over the years. I go all the way back to Tom Collins when he was chair, Carol Reasoner, and the tremendous amount of time they committed to this hospital, this institution, and the healthcare of Cedar Rapidians.
Through my career, I had the great opportunity to work with many of the attorneys with Shuttleworth. Started in the intensive care with Diane Kutzko, who was really on speed dial for me when it came to talking about ethical issues or ethical dilemmas that our patients and families might be dealing with. And she was always so responsive, regardless of day or night.
When the Shuttleworth Ingersoll lawyers have opportunities to be involved in community boards, whether it's St. Luke's or any number of other organizations, to me it helps them gain perspective. It makes you a better person. You're more well-rounded. You really understand what life is about.
You know, quality health care is important to not only the members of this firm, but the community and also my family. So it's important that we have high-quality health care in the area, and St. Luke's does a great job and you know, following their mission of providing the health care that you want your loved ones to receive.
On behalf of St. Luke's Hospital, Foundation, and communities we serve, congratulations and thank you, Shuttleworth and Ingersoll.